Good morning, everyone. My name is Sergio Ramirez, and I am the Public Relations Manager for ExxonMobil. I see some familiar faces this morning, as I have worked with many of you before. My job usually consists of delivering good news about my company to the thousands of media outlets we have around the globe. Unfortunately, today is not one of those days, and I have some very sad news to report. At approximately 12:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, last night, a tanker ship pertaining to our West Coast fleet, the Exxon Valdez, ran aground while en route for Long Beach, California. Thankfully, the crew on board has been accounted for and is safe. The vessel struck a reef ridge in Prince William Sound several hours after departure from the port at Valdez, Alaska. Unfortunately, the damage the ship has incurred due to running aground has caused it to begin spilling crude oil into Prince William Sound. We are currently investigating the cause of the accident, but our number one priority at this moment is how to contain the spill. We are very aware of the possible impact this may have on our environment and oceans, and are working diligently on a cleanup plan of action. As of this morning, we have already spoken to President Obama, who graciously pledged his help, and have coordinated directly with the NAOO, that is the National Atmospheric and Oceanographic Organization, the U.S. Coast Guard, Greenpeace, and several other environmental protection agencies to create an effective and environmentally safe plan of action. At this time, the plan is being finalized, although I will talk about some of the efforts we already have underway. Unfortunately, due to the remote location of the vessel and the fact that accessing this remote location is only available by ship or helicopter, has caused some unforeseen delays in our response time. We currently have crews working 24 hours a day to patch up the vessel and contain the spill. We are authorizing the use of several chemical dispersants to help reduce the amount of oil being spilled into the ocean. Additionally, we have also begun a trial explosion to physically burn the oil. We are sending every available ship, helicopter, and plane at our disposal to the area to assist in the cleanup efforts. We have also begun prepping a small army of over 2,000 workers to be sent into the area immediately. We are training highly experienced divers on how to specifically remove oil from collection spots on small rock coves and from the ocean floor itself. We have coordinated with local villagers and are working with them to ensure their way of life is not affected by this very tragic accident. Again, we are just at the preliminary stages of cleanup, and an in-depth, fully immersive cleanup plan of action is being finalized as I speak. We here at ExxonMobil are extremely committed to the protection and preservation of our environment. Over the last 25 years, we have worked extensively with organizations around the world and have donated over $2 billion to protect and preserve our precious environments and oceans. As of this morning, our CEO has pledged $500 million to the cleanup efforts. We have halted all tankers from transporting oil in the region and have recommended that the U.S. Coast Guard shut down all commercial and private marine traffic through Prince William Sound as we undertake our cleanup effort. We understand the time-sensitive requirements a cleanup of this nature entail, and please have no doubt that we are working as hard as we can to contain and clean up the spill. At this time, we would like to thank the NAOO, U.S. Coast Guard, and the aforementioned agencies for providing their much-needed assistance during this time of crisis. Let's be honest, when accidents like this occur, it is important to remember that the oceans belong to all of us. And I was very happy to see the collaboration between many agencies which usually find themselves across the aisle on many issues, and who most of the time are fighting each other. It is times like these when we as humans and co-inhabitants of this great earth must come together in its defense. We encourage anyone willing to donate or volunteer in the cleanup process to visit our website at cleanocean.com. Furthermore, on that same website, you will be able to see the steps we are taking in the cleanup process. Everything from our day one assessments to where we are currently. You will also be able to see live video and information regarding the cleanup process as we strive to maintain a clear transparency of this accident and are doing everything within our power to help clean it up. With that being said, we will now take some time to take some questions from the media. And again, we are deeply saddened by this tragedy, and we'll be working very diligently between now and the next couple of months to ensure that this accident is cleaned up properly, effectively, and with no long-term effects on our environment. Thank you very much.